I knew who, what on my whereabouts. Needed clarity on what I really cared about. Knowing what I embodied before heading out into the night, where a clear mind is paramount. So many stages and studios I forget to count. Sharing food for thought while stopping by the carryout. Now I look deep within before I let it out, and made friends in places that I've read about. When you're living out your dreams and everything you touch ain't really what it seems. Lit the people up by any means. It's routine, still following the light despite the darkness you've seen. Most of my life I've been surrounded by queens, so you shouldn't be surprised I live the life of a king. Before who or where I was were the same, I was tripping without an idea on what to bring. Now I know. Now I know.
Was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
Was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
I was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know. Who you are is where you are. Yeah. So you were never that far from the start. When they stop looking out, look within. Buckle up, yeah. Cause that's where the journey begins. Yeah. It's like the more I seen, the more I see. Went to why not from why me. Transform might be to mighty. Not likely to there's none like me. For better or worse, fam, spoon fed my spirit, it didn't get on my shirt. The only thing we dropping is gems and dead weight. Mind in the path as I'm making headway through the urban forest that left me callous and scarred. When the city lights flickered, they almost passing for stars. I'm writing at the hour when most be chatting with God. When your ancestors call, navigating the fog, never shared experience. It slowly guiding my steps, treading wild waters when I am out of my depth. I have been blessed cause many drowning in debt, but I found self-worth before my value was set. Now I know. Now I know.
I was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
I was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
I was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
Always the destination. I was always the destination.
Now I know.
I was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I
I
know.
was always the destination.
Now I know the truth. I send out the signal. I got at you. The voice was pure and clear. The answer is simple. I was always
Used to be lost trying to find myself within the looking glass, stared through a hollow shell, easily looking past the very thing that made me me. Along the crooked path, trauma and eventually peace. Now I'm looking at a man living in this skin, free of a mask that I used to rock way back when I needed a vast shatterproof metaphorical shield and greener grass. When I didn't feel safe or pleased with what I had, the more I was exposed, the more light I absorbed from the people who were shining that I tried to ignore. The cool throw shade, all I needed was warmth. Pray for peace every day, infatuated with war. That's how the streets raise you when your mama always working. You're trying to find your purpose and not a lot is certain. I dove into a rhyme book and conjured up a sermon, healing from within as I lighten up my burdens. Now I know.
Was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
Was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
I was always the destination.
Now I know. Now I know.
I know the truth. I send out the signal. I got at you. The voice was pure and clear. The answer is simple. I was always here. I was always here.
Who you are is where you are, so you were never that far from the start. When they stop looking out, look within. Buckle up, cause that's where the journey begins. Who you are is where you are, so you were never that far from the start. When they stop looking out, look within. Buckle up, cause that's where the journey begins.